Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to a video about women building generational wealth. But before we get started, I want you to consider checking out my second YouTube channel. The link will be in the description box below. Help me get this video to 1,000 likes, and as always, don't forget to like, share, watch more videos, and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WVLS. You are watching Open. We appreciate you and thank you. Our next guest is the founder of Enjoy Your Legacy and Generational Wealth 5 Women's Conference. And she's here with us today to speak about the Women's Conference and to shed some light on how women can build their own business and create generational wealth, too. So please welcome to the show the doctor. The doctor's in the house. Dr. Teresa R. Martin, welcome.
Thank you so much.
All
I'm so
right.
excited to be here.
The DOC-TOR. Yes, indeed.
Hey, man. Hey.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did it all start? Why did you want to get involved in helping others get into generational wealth?
Well, it really started when I was young. I'm an only child, right? And so I did everything right. You know how they tell us, go to school, get good grades, and all that kind of jazz. But nobody prepared me for 9/11. Okay, so I did all that and went to law school, did all that stuff. And then 9/11 happened and everything went poo-poo. Yeah. Okay, my credit went from 780 to 437.
Whoa!
I couldn't go to the bank to get money without a gun and a mask. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So I had to deal with all that going on. And so for me,
so you tried stand up.
Paint me a picture in the comments over things that you went through.
And that's what they say. They told us all that, but they didn't prepare us for 9/11. They prepare us for what happens when the job is no more.
Yeah,
you know. And so for me, because I had those foundational skills, that's what really got me into the journey of how do I now reset myself and start building generational wealth and breaking the chains of generational poverty, starting from me. Because I was a single mom. I was a teen mom.
They didn't tell you about having like a couple of months of finances of paycheck?
They told us that. However, they didn't tell us how long that lasts. Because technically, they say 90 days. First they said 90 days. Then they said 6 months. I'm telling everybody now 18 months. Okay, the recessions are real. And it can be self-perpetuating.
Yeah.
You know, spending too much. Or it could be no control of your own. And so I want everyone to be in control of their destiny, you know, and my whole thing is, Bob, once I realized that I built this house in the Poconos, right? And now everything is getting ready to be lost. So I went to church, you know how we do. Gotta go, we gotta get some oil, sprinkle it around. What God gave me, nobody's gonna take, and all that kind of stuff. But then we also had to do that.
Get back with the kangaroo still. Yeah, all of it. Yeah.
All that.
See, the one thing I love about generational wealth building is the fact that everyone has their own blueprint on how to make it happen. So that tells me that just because this person has one blueprint that goes one way and another person has a blueprint that go a completely different way, it tells me that it's more than one way to make it happen. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments.
All that. And that's how it started. Really, that's how it started. And then Money Magazine did an article on me because I was helping people build after 9/11, you know, death certificates and all that because they couldn't find bodies and all that. And so I was just doing all of that stuff and then learning about that. And then from there, I built my own law firm, you know, to help people in foreclosures and bankruptcies and stuff like that, using my own bankruptcy foreclosure as the impetus to help them. Absolutely. Right. As the model.
Yeah.
So I tell people, don't let the ESQ fool you. I was right there, and I know from the ground up, you know, what do we need to do to reset ourselves? And I just started doing the foundational bills.
See, the one thing I have learned by listening to a lot of different podcasts and motivational speakers and people who wrote books like Robert Kiyosaki, they have all said one thing. And the one thing is never listen to anyone that doesn't have their own skin in the game. And consider the fact that she's using the blueprint that she herself has went through, lets me know that she has some skin in the game.
So what's the first thing? You know, a lot of people, they say, yeah, okay, you got that, but you're here. But it starts from somewhere. God gave you 2 feet. It's 1 foot in front of the other. Step to what you need to do. What's the first step?
The first step is you can't do it alone. And you really have to admit, it's like that 12-step program, right? You have to admit that I need help, right? And that's the first thing, because people of color, especially women of color, we got this prideful thing that we don't want people to know. But if people don't know, we can't grow because we can't learn.
If people don't know, we can't grow.
That's right. And so I say that self-investing, personal development, networking, just getting out there. If you have an idea, you can create wealth.
Yeah.
It starts from the idea. And so
now I'm going to be honest with you. This is the part of the generational wealth building that I'm currently at. Finding people that's on the same level that I'm on, to where we can come together as a team and build. Let me know in the comments if you are at that part.
So that's the foundation. So personal self-investing, personal development.
So get the knowledge of what to say, what to do, and how to be.
And if you don't know, reach out, get a network around you. We have a community. And get that community, and that community can help you and guide you, because you don't have to do this alone. Somebody went before us.
Yeah.
Okay. They planted the seeds. We're in the shade right now, as Warren Buffett said. We're in the shade right now from a plant that was grown and seed and planted before we came.
So you're standing on ideas already.
Absolutely.
Done.
Absolutely.
And
but
for you.
The value is your fingerprint, though. Your unique value proposition. Something was done before, but how do you come to put your fingerprint on it? That unique value proposition is yours and uniquely yours. And that is your birthright.
Yeah. So if somebody comes to you, how do they get started? Say, hey, I want to make some money. I'm thinking about doing this and that and that. What do I do?
Where are you right now? Right? Where is your position? And the reason why we created, Enjoy Your Legacy is to, first we have to build, right? And then we have to grow, and then we have to master. Those are the legacy builds, right? But the first thing when they come to me, where are you now and where do you want to go?
Yeah.
Now I want you to answer that same question in the comments. Where are you right now? Are you currently writing your book? Are you done writing your book? Are you starting with YouTube channels? Real estate? Where are you currently at?
Because that's something that people don't really pay attention to. They just want to jump right in. That microwave society, I want it right now, I want it right now. But you have to start from a place. So if you're at negative, let's get you to zero. Yeah. And then we can grow from there. It doesn't matter if you're starting from negative, but we need to get you started from somewhere. So where are you and where you want to go? And then that middle piece, we have a conversation to decide. Maybe it's real estate. Maybe it's business building. Maybe it's partnering, joint venturing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is. But we got to know where you are, where you want to go. And then we fill in the gap. And that helps you get to the bridge.
To get there, you got to know where you've been, know where you are, to know where you're going.
Absolutely.
Whew.
Absolutely.
And this is hot because you're just speaking right here, and it seems like you know where you're going, and you know where other people need to go too, yes, in order to help them out. Tell us about the event that's coming up, the G5 Women's Conference.
Absolutely. GW5 is an awesome conference. It's all about implementation. It's all about building. So there is no sales from the stage. Okay. So people come, they're investing in themselves and their businesses. And what we have is we have CPAs, we have media people, we have attorneys, we have the continent of Africa is coming in to talk about how to invest in the diaspora. It's going to be so amazing. But you come with that idea or you come with that business. There's something that you are missing that we can guide you through so that we can help you build that pillar for 2024. When you come back to the conference in 2024, now you should have leveled up.
Yeah.
Right. And now you can help the other people come in because we give everyone an accountability pod. So it's not just the conference. 2 weeks before the conference, we're preparing you for the conference.
Yeah.
Right. You're going to bring your credit score. You're going to bring all the kinds of things that you need to work on. Then we're going to work on it in the conference. You're going to walk away with the plan. That's it. You're going to walk away. You're going to be doing some stuff there. And then you're going to leave. And we have an accountability pod. You are assigned your pod. And you're going to be accountability partners all through the year. And that's how we do it. Because we're building the tribe, building the community. And you're coming with no mask. We're telling people, women, you only got to wear makeup. Okay. We're coming transparent. And that's where we want to come. That show Naked, we want you to come naked. Okay, with just your vision, your mission, and the will to want to build generational wealth, 5 generations deep. That's
what I love the most about what she's saying. You start off as a student, then you come back a year later and you become a teacher, helping the students before you, and then eventually you work your way up to mentorship. So that means the people that's looking at you, maybe in the same field as you, they will become your students and even though you would be their mentor, you would look ahead at someone else as your mentor, and it would keep going on and on as a way of helping and pulling up the next person. Tell me your thoughts about that in the comments.
So you're going to be mixing and mingling with a whole lot of people,
Absolutely.
and you may find that special someone or that special organization that can help propel you into the next realm of what you're trying to do.
Absolutely.
You
Or
never know.
partner, because we have a whole segment on JV partnerships and strategic partnerships. Because like I said, you can't do it alone. The Bible tells us that 2 is better than 1. So you need to partner with someone to, hire your weakness, right? You stay in your zone of genius. The only way that you stay in your zone of genius is just doing what you were anointed to do. And if you stay there, then you will be provided with the people who can come to help you fill and help your clients, customers get to their ultimate transformation. Because that's what it's about.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this piece right here, and we're going to put it out on YouTube and everything else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to follow you.
Oh, awesome. Because real estate,
you're speaking the truth here.
Real estate, wealth building, that's a pillar. And about one of the things that I want to say, and I want to plug myself, is a lot of times we talk about real estate investing, but because I am in the real estate bankruptcy foreclosure defense world, as well as the legal world, one of the things that I tell people, I'm no longer telling our people to go out and buy properties. I'm telling them to now, instead of making mortgage payments, how about you collect them? I'm helping them become the bank. So we're buying mortgage notes, we're buying tax liens, and we're talking about all of that at the conference. How do we now become the bank? How do we now collect the mortgage payments? Because we know the banks win. Right. So now we're putting our people in position, our women in position to actually build wealth through mortgage notes, tax liens, private equity, all those things you hear that is really not set up for us to win. But we're making
other people
table.
know about it.
That's
but
right.
We're going to find out about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but then people who have rental properties can also receive money from that.
Absolutely.
Too. And that property is your bank.
Absolutely.
That's your bank.
Absolutely.
So if you need to borrow money, borrow from your bank.
It's called capital
Not to
allocation.
knock out any other banks or anything like that.
Capital allocation. We have to diversify. So if you have those rental properties, when I got that 437, I couldn't go into a traditional bank. So I had to do seller financing. So I got 54 properties, 108 units. I never took out a mortgage because I did seller financing.
Right.
Okay. But when all these things happened, then things started collapsing and all that kind of stuff. So I just want people with GW5 to just know that we want to build generational wealth 5 generations deep, 1 generation up, 3 generations down. That's what GW5 Conference is all about.
Yeah. So people interested in taking their business to the next level need to come to this GW.
Absolutely. And the men are welcome. We have a mantuary for the man cave. So, we know that generational wealth is a family environment, but this is a conference for women, but men will be there too. And we have mantuary. They can go to GW5Conference.com to find out about it. But they need to be in the place because they've never seen and been a part of a conference such as this. All implementation, no sales, just working on your business and helping you work it out.
Well, men are going to come anyway.
They're going to bombard. They're going to
bombard. She wants to do. I want to do that too.
Absolutely.
That's good. I love what you're doing. It's very informative, and you're teaching a lot of people. And I tell you, at the conference, we have everything all under one roof.
Everything under one roof.
So just bring the skin you're in.
Yeah, just bring the skin you're in. Your idea, and we can walk it out. If you don't know what you want to do, we'll help you figure that out. If you're already doing what you need to do, we'll help you take it to the next level. Whether you're building, growing, or mastering, we have something for you.
And you have the follow-up too, so people can continue to contact you after that. Because sometimes you say, wait, I'm losing my way a little bit.
No, it's a community.
The line is getting a little thinner.
That's right. It's a community. It's not about just the conference. The conference is just the culmination of everything to come. But throughout the year, we have a whole tribe, a whole community to help support you and grow you wherever you need. If it's not me, because it's not in my zone of genius, we have the community. We have my publicist. We have my CPA. We have everybody in line to help you do what you need to do to master wealth.
So, Doc, people are going to walk away with what that day?
They're going to walk away with a blueprint, an action plan, execution plan, bios, media kits, pitch decks. All the things that they need is what they're walking out of that conference with. Everyone within the conference will walk away with that.
There you go. Website, social media.
GW5Conference.com, and social media is all things Teresa R. Martin.
Teresa R. Martin. There you go. The doctor's in the house. Dr. Teresa R. Martin, Esquire. Founder, Generational Wealth 5 Women's Conference. Founder, enjoy your legacy too. Now, where's the book? Is there a book coming out?
There are books online. Or go to my website. You'll see all
Your
the things
books
that I'm doing.
written?
Yes, I have helping you break through in 45.
Oh, that's a whole other show.
Ways to break through. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. But the whole conference, I want people to come to the conference, Bob. If they come to the conference, I promise that you will leave there with implementation intact. If you ever thought about building a business, if you're in business and just can't, move that revenue, because I always tell people, revenue feeds your ego, but profit feeds your family. We need you to get those profits. That's what we're working on. So profit acceleration is the key, and that's what we're talking about at GW5.
Thanks for sharing that wonderful information.
Thank you.
Dr. Teresa R, Esquire, we appreciate you and thank you and love you.
Thank you.
All right, good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
We got to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Kick off the shoes. Continue. If you have them off, keep them off. We've got more open coming.
I don't know if you paid attention to the video, but it was a lot of websites that came up down below. And I will make sure that each of those websites are in the description box below. She has listed her websites. Maybe you should go check them out, give her a follow. Let her know that I sent you as well. But tell me if generational wealth is something that you're interested in. Is it just something that you want to learn about, but you're not really trying to get into it? Or is it something that you are definitely wanting to build for the next generation and the many generations after that? But as always, don't forget to like, share, watch more videos, and subscribe to the channel.